Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Cryptokip, and today we're going to be talking about Kronos 2.0. The roadmap just came out. Now, previously, last week, or maybe even the week prior, they came out with an announcement that they're going to show the roadmap, and the coin absolutely pumped, which was spectacular to see. Absolutely awesome pump. I think it was like a 24% pump for Crypto.com. But we're going to talk about that roadmap in this video. We're going to give you guys a brief overview, some of the exciting things to start thinking about when it comes to the Kronos 2.0, and what we're going to be doing as we assess this roadmap into the future, right? And you know, what do we expect with Kronos? What's going on with the crypto markets? We're going to talk all about that. So if you guys like the content, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got 3 videos coming every single day to you. And we're going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel. So don't miss out on that. Let's take a peek at these crypto charts. Crypto's currently at $940 billion. Stepping up into the trending token. Cardano's trending. Vibrate coin, don't know anything about that one. Probably not going to look into that one. Bitcoin, Ethereum, absolutely just holding strong. $19,396 Bitcoin with a $1,300 Ethereum. Looking at Binance coin, holding strong at $284. FTX holding at $24.19. And Kronos down 11% over the last 7 days. But let me show you guys this. Like I said, when they came out with the roadmap announcement, and you look at the last month, boom, the announcement came out and we had a huge pump all the way from, it was just about 9 cents, just at the high end of 9 cents, all the way up to 12.5 cents. And since then, we have retraced, buy the rumor, sell the news. So that's just some short-term trend in that. But guys, bullish as ever on Kronos, because now we've got the Kronos roadmap update, September 2022. Now, I'm not going to get into every single word in this publication, but this is published in Kronos. This is the Kronos roadmap update for 2022 into 2023. They're going to give a 12-month look ahead. The next chapter, Kronos roadmap update. Very, very exciting. So a couple things to note. Metrics I wanted to call out. During the first semester of 2022, Kronos achieved all-time highs of more than 900,000 users. This is a massive amount of users and an insane amount of growth. Historic. More than 300 dApps, which is spectacular to see. Keep in mind, guys, this is a top 10 DeFi project. In terms of total value locked up, it is in the top 10. Kronos is massive. $4.8 billion US dollars in total value is locked up, and 480,000 transactions per day. Now, $4.8 billion in total value locked up was the peak in the last, most recently. So that's important, and 480,000 transactions per day, which is great. They even say here, yes, it is a top 10 DeFi project in terms of total value locked up, and it is growing still. They've got 2 goals. Deliver scalable technology to onboard the next billion Web3 users. Web3 is the future, whether you like it or not, and the fact that Kronos is focused on it is essential to the growth. And let me also mention this. Obviously, it's a bear market, and the markets are brutal right now. Everybody's, the morale can get low. Some people, I know, smash up the like button if you guys are DCAing and staying strong, right? If you got diamond hands and you're buying the dip. But unfortunately, there are some folks that are scaring out of crypto, right? In the bull market, 50% of millennials were excited about crypto or even open to it. Now, it's a bear market, and only about 25% are even open to crypto and crypto trading. But look, guys, these guys are bringing focus to Web3 users. They're focused on the future, and so are we. This is great to see for the future of the project. They're continuing their partnership with Crypto.com and the Crypto.com DeFi wallet to enable one-click transfer to Kronos in most of the top world's cryptocurrencies. Guys, if you haven't used the DeFi app and gone from the Crypto.com centralized app to the Crypto.com DeFi app, it's so easy to use. They made it so good. Another priority for them, fostering a sustainable DeFi and NFT Web3 gaming ecosystem. Gaming is absolutely massive. Some of the most highest paid athletes in the world are gamers. Some of the highest paid YouTubers in the world are gamers. People showing different games, whether it's League of Legends, Call of Duty, you name it. There's so many, but there's a whole new ecosystem of gaming coming into the fold. and it's going to be built on crypto. I've got a couple friends that are in the gaming industry, and right now they're starting to get interested in crypto gaming and development. Now, there is a little bit of a battle there going on between traditional gaming developers and crypto gaming developers, but if crypto is the future, I gotta think that Kronos and crypto gaming will prevail. So this is very, very exciting. This is the actual roadmap. Now, what I suggest is you guys take a screenshot of this, and you can reference this not only in this video, but across this next 12 months. Make sure they're hitting their timelines, because a lot of these projects, they come out with a roadmap and then they never hit any of the timestamps in the roadmap, right? It's very important that we kind of hold them accountable to their time frame, but we don't need to get all bent out of shape if they don't hit an exact timeline. This is why this is, it's specific, but it's still pretty broad, right? They're giving 2023 Q1. That's a 3-month window, right? That's a lot, at a 4-month window. That's a lot of time. So keep in mind, keep an eye on it, but there's a lot going on here. So let's skim through some of this and show you guys some of the exciting ones. They're working on the North Star. The big picture goal is unchanged. They're trying to scale their DeFi and NFT metaverse applications, which is great. They talk about their user base of 50 million users, and that is still growing. It's probably more than 50 million users now. They want to empower this large #CrowFam community and provide them with the tools to experience the full promise and self-custody of DeFi and Web3 gaming. This is the focus of crypto overall, so this is good for them to include. Protocol and database scaling, that will be important to do. Something to note, Kronos moved out of beta in September 22nd of 2022, just recently. So this is coming, and this is coming fast. Actually, right after Kronos moved out of beta, this is when we had the pump, and now we're coming down. Buy the rumor, sell the news. The block size has been increased from 4x, by 4x from 10 million gas to 40 million, further improving the scalability of Kronos chain. We need to improve scalability. They've got better node performance now for most use cases. They're changing their dynamic fee structure. They're adding that into the folds. And now, very important, it's 2022. Everybody's worried about the carbon footprint. Well, congratulations, Kronos Army. Kronos is now carbon neutral, so this is excellent news as well. They talk about a lot more goals they have here. There is still significant room to increase the scalability of current Kronos technology. The next few network upgrades will focus on the following priorities. I'm not going to get into this too much, but check these out. There's a lot going on, more storage, more block size, infrastructure. We kind of talked about some of this. They get into a little bit more detail. Protocol and database scaling phase 2. They've got a plan to continue, phase 1 of protocol and database scaling. Phase 2, this gets more into EVM compatibility, higher transaction speeds, and then leveraging the open source projects. A little bit about the roll-ups, Kronos Next Level, which is something they're talking about here. They're actually the approach is to push Kronos technology to its limits by addressing the bottlenecks inherent to the Ethereum virtual machine, speed of execution, and speed of storage, input, output. So, what am I hearing there? They're trying to do better than even Ethereum, and Ethereum is obviously one of the top dogs in the market, so that's a real feat to try to achieve. Very, very exciting stuff. Connectivity and interoperability. One thing I want to note here, they are built with the Cosmos SDK IBC technology, which is great, and it is available to create bridges with other Cosmos chains. Today, this includes connectivity for Crypto.org chain, Cosmos Hub, and Akash. There's more coming, guys. This is really important for them to do. It's going to be great. And by the way, Cosmos is like the blockchain of blockchains. Guys, it's pretty cool. And it's really a huge tool. If you haven't checked out Cosmos, actually, that's a really fantastic coin as well. Something to consider. Not financial advice, but obviously a big player for Kronos, so a big player in the market, as Kronos is clearly a top 10 DeFi project. So another one, I'm just going to kind of skip down here. There's a grant program going on. Obviously, in a bear market, growth is important, and they're focused on that growth. And how do you do that? Well, you got to get more dApps, and you got to get more developers. You got to attract them. Well, how are they going to do it? Kronos Ecosystem Grants Program. Around 40 grants have already been announced, which is spectacular. There's also a Kronos Accelerator. 9 startups in the first cohort started in July of 2022, with more cohorts are actually in the pipeline. And they're doing hackathons, and they're planning on doing more hackathons, which is fantastic. Focusing in on the wallets, and they get into some detail. Kronos Play, talking a little bit about some addition in some coding languages that they're going to start bringing more into the folds. Talking about their dApp development and oracles. Guys, there's a lot going on in here. Like I said, you've got to reference the roadmap and you've got to see and you got to hold them to the standard. You know, are we getting these things done in a timely manner as they laid out here in September? They got a 12-month roadmap, so we get to watch it for the next 12 months. They're talking a little bit about how fees, and they want to work on the fees. But in conclusion, they're excited. So are we. We're very excited. They're confident about their mission. I'm very confident about the mission. It's been absolutely spectacular to watch the user growth for Crypto.com, how easy it is to use the DeFi project. The staking capabilities in the DeFi wallet are spectacular, and some of the dApps are spectacular as well. Check out the Discord. It's pretty cool. We'll probably take a peek at the Discord in another video, but they got a newsletter and everything. Guys, Kronos is absolutely growing. It's absolutely massive. And right now, the price is really down. If you want an easy 10x, Kronos was one day at $1, and now it's at 10 cents. When, I'm not going to say if, when it goes back to $1, 10x, folks. That is a 10x right there. Now, we're waiting for the bull run. It'll come. In the meantime, Kronos roadmap for 2.0, it's here. They've got it laid out. Make sure you guys check it out. Stay posted, check their timeline, and check in with it once in a while. That's all I got on Cryptokip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.